I think it's time once again to shave my face. Hey folks, welcome back to techgooch, and I'm here with a product review on another, well, I guess portable, basically battery operated electric razor. This is a electric razor from Elenezioc, Elenezioc. Elenezioc. I give it a best go on that one. It's a fairly inexpensive razor, like $43. Although you can, I think right now on Amazon there's a $10 coupon that you can get on this guy, so you can get it for $32. Definitely check out the top of the description for the link if you want to check that out. I don't know how long that coupon's good for, but take a peek. They sent this over to me to take a peek at and let you guys know what I think of it. It is a wet-dry, so it's a water-resistant razor. It is, well, I guess waterproof. It's IPX6 rated. It doesn't have a whole lot of movement on the head, a little bit. And I'm going to bring it in here in a second. Basically, you take off the head for cleaning. The funny thing is that unlike other foil razors, the actual cutting heads are attached, and all you're doing is removing the foil part. So that's a little bit different than like a brown razor or something like that. Although these don't have the costs that those have. It does have a trimmer on the back side that flips up and you can use. And then let's go through the box as well. So let me bring it in real quick and then we'll go from there. So this is the packaging, and then if I actually open the box here, you can see all the accessories that it actually comes with. So you get your standard guide and instructions on all that. 12-month limited warranty, so basically a year. And down here we do have the actual charger itself. It is USB port, but it does have a proprietary end on it. So that's something to keep in mind. I'm not a big fan of that. I wish they would just use a standard like USB-C or something. But then again, you're also talking waterproof products, although phones are. So you can take that with whatever you want. It does come with a cover that you can put on the top when traveling and a travel bag and cleaner brush. So the little cleaner brush, tiny little guy here, just to, when you pop off the head, helps you clean up the actual cutting heads themselves or the foil part here. This razor itself was designed in Japan, but definitely manufactured in China. It's a pretty inexpensive razor. The quality of build is, in my opinion, very mediocre. But does it work? Well, that's what we're going to actually go up and show you. So before I even say anything about it, let's head up to the bathroom and use it. Okay, so I'm actually looking through a mirror, so it's not a direct to the camera shot, right? So here's the razor. Here's my wonderful, fairly rough. Couple of days of not shaving, that'll leave you, right? So I'm just going to turn the razor on. This is heavier stubble than normal, so this would not be daily shaving. This is going to be more upon the, if you waited for a while and you have a little bit longer hair, and that there's a reason I actually did that. So here we go. So it's actually doing a fairly good job of chopping it. However, every so often you get one that's not really cut. It's more pulled out of your face. Ouch. It's mainly on the neck muscle, or the neck area. That's what I've noticed at least. But I guess that's probably just because it's a more sensitive area. And my camera lens is fogging up because of the humidity in this bathroom. Be right back. So, sorry about that, but that's what happens when you take a shower in here and it leaves a lot of moisture. So, the thing about it is that when you're doing the neck area, and actually right after I cut the camera off, I shaved a little bit more, and man, it pulled a good one out. That's the thing about this specific razor. It does much better as a daily shaver than it does when you let it grow out and you let it get kind of a scruff, a heavier scruff, a multi-day scruff. When you obviously you do have the use of the trimmer, and yeah, you can do it this way and bring it down. But that's, I mean, you're making more of a mess, and at the same time, you're just adding more work for yourself. So that is the biggest downside to this. I mean, to be honest, other than maybe the build quality and the the shape of the head. So I actually have a Brown Series 9, which is Brown's best razor, right? And they have lots of motion to the head, so it conforms to your face better. It's also, you know, I wouldn't say it's specifically that much quieter, but it just has a little bit different hum to it. And this, I do not have any problem. It doesn't matter how long my hair is, but they also have the long hair cutters in here. And this is a very expensive razor, don't get me wrong, where this is not. But the long hair cutters are not doing their job on this one. But then again, you're also talking 43 bucks, 42 bucks or whatever. So what are you getting for 42 bucks? It's not going to be your $100, $200 razor. It's not going to be as good as those really high-end quality razors. So don't go in thinking that you're getting I'm getting an electric razor. It's a 42. Well, you're getting a $42 electric razor. So for the money, it's not bad. As a daily shaver, it's not bad. It's just that's one of those big downsides. The first couple days or first almost week I used this to test it, I just did it as a daily shaver. It worked fine. It doesn't do as good down in the lower cringes of the neck. That's usually always the hardest spots for any electric razor. But then after I let it grow for a couple days, that's when I noticed the pulling of the hair. And at first I thought it was just I just got one hair or whatever. No, just did it again. That wasn't even on the neck. That was on the cheek. So it happens. It changes actually pretty good. It's just every so often you get that geez, right there too. It grabs and it just doesn't let go. So yeah. So what it comes down to is this worth 42 bucks? And that's a hard one to answer because it's all going to depend on you. And obviously if it's 32 bucks after a $10 coupon, that's a much easier pill to swallow even yet. But for what it is not a Norelco. It is not a Brown. It does not compare to those razors from all the ones that I've ever personally used. As a daily shaver, it works pretty good. Just don't let your hair get too long. If it gets too long, you might as well just get the shaver out, like the manual razor out, and do it that way, rather than using this guy, because just the pulling alone, you'll throw it into a corner. So there are some downsides to this razor. It is not, you know, if I go on Amazon right now, I think it was sitting at like 4.5 stars. It is not a 4.5 star razor. Now, I like to place things in their perspective price points. So at 40 bucks, I would probably put it at 3.5 stars, just to be as honest as I can about it. Hey, I appreciate you guys sending this over to me to review it, but it is not a fantastic razor. It does its job. It is good for the price, and I'm not going to say great for the price. It is good for the price. So that is the Elenezioc. I guess that's what it probably would be, right? Razor. Yeah, it works. It's fine. It works in the shower too. I didn't show that, but I did use it in the shower as well. I tried it in multiple ways over the last several weeks, actually, kind of off and on, comparing it from this to my Brown, and it doesn't compare to my Brown, but shouldn't compare to the Brown either, because that one is substantially more expensive. So that said, guys, if you have any questions or comments, please let me know below. If you can find me over at techgooch.com, that way you can actually contact me directly if I'm not answering a question, if it gets lost in translation. Happens on YouTube. I don't get to the comments like I used to. I have too many videos out there, it seems, anymore. So let me know if you have any questions on this guy. Same thing goes, if you've used this product or you know of anybody that has, please let everybody else know down in the comment section. Please like, subscribe, share this video if you can. I appreciate it. And we'll catch you back here for another future video review here on techgooch. Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it.